Hello everyone and welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Binkabi and this will be a deck tech with Sultai in Modern. I'm not sure if you should call it Sultai Delver or Sultai Control or Midrange or Tempo or whatever. It's a Sultai deck, it does what Sultai deck does. Yeah, so basically we have a few potent threats in Delvers, Goyfs, one Scavenging Use and 2 Tassigers. So that's our primary win conditions. And we have some disruption in Thought Seizes, a couple of Inquisitions, Dark Blast, Go for the Throat, Abrupt Decay, Sultai Charms. I mean, the typical rock suit of removals with a few of every one. Then I like to spice it up with something that's more unexpected. So I have a Kiora, a Jace and 2 Harmonizes to kinda grind opponents out. 1 Snapcaster Mage, you don't want too many, we don't have that many good targets for it. 1 Eternal Witness, always nice. You know, the typical rock stuff with a bit of blue. 1 Forbidden Alchemy, I really like this with the Tassiger. It finds you what you need and you drop Tassiger for a mana and it's just sweet. 25 lands I've elected to run today, yeah, flooding is a problem definitely in this deck. Despite having 10 fetches and fetching frequently, I've noticed that the deck floods pretty often, so I'm probably going down maybe 2 lands even to add something else to the mix. And I'm not that fond of the Anticipates. They've been decent, but they haven't really done what I wanted them to do. So what I think is going to happen when I update the deck list is that I'm gonna add something down here, probably a cheaper removal spell of some sort, like to Disfigure or whatever, and then add something more beefy up here. I'm not sure what it could be, but we'll figure that out. So that's the deck. Nothing too revolutionizing, but you get the point. In the board, I've elected to have a Bribery against like Tron and stuff. Another Maelstrom Pulse. I really like this card in the rock decks. I think they should run 2 every time. A Golgari Charm, the last Abrupt Decay, some Drowning Sorrows, more removal, a Deathmark. I mean, Absan is so popular that I think Deathmark and Dismember is something you absolutely have to have. Another Barrow Skull, pretty sweet. 1 Graveyard Hate card in Nile Spellbomb. You could run more if you expect graveyards to be popular. 2 Negates, and the thing is that I don't like counter spells in decks like this, because I don't have that much to do at instant speed, so I can't just sit on the negates and not doing anything at all. But they are necessary against some decks, so I think they've earned their slot. If I would update the list regarding the sideboard, I'd probably find something more artifacty, like 1 Creeping Corrosion or something. We already have the Sultai Charms that takes care of Cranial Platings. Abrupt Decay does that too, and I think we have a decent matchup against Affinity overall, despite not having that much in the board that specifically targets Affinity. Yeah, so that's that. Hopefully you will enjoy this series, and please leave some comments if you have more suggestions or whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy the series.